The galaxy followed one unbreakable rule, a rule written in fear, laws, and ancient history: never attack a death world. There were many dangerous planets across the stars. Some had deadly storms, some had toxic air, some had creatures that never stopped hunting. But Class 15 Death Worlds were different. They were not just dangerous, they were alive with danger in every possible way. Earth was one of them, a planet of chaos, violence, and constant struggle, a world that never gave mercy. Storms could erase entire cities, oceans could swallow fleets without warning, the ground itself could shake and break, and yet life existed there. Not just life, humans. To the galaxy, this was terrifying. Because if something could survive there, what kind of being was it? Humans were not the strongest, not the fastest, not the most advanced, but they endured, they adapted, they refused to die. And that made them dangerous. So most civilizations stayed far away from Earth. They observed from a distance. They respected the warning. But one empire did not believe in fear: the Zoroath Empire. They believed power could control anything, that no world was beyond conquest. Their commanders studied Earth's reports. Then they laughed. Ha 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 ha. A violent world creates weak creatures, one said. They spend all their time surviving, not evolving. They thought humans were primitive, unorganized, unprepared. They ignored the missing fleets, the failed expeditions, the warnings written in silence. Instead, they saw opportunity, a rich planet, untapped resources. They convinced themselves it would be easy, quick, efficient. And so they made their decision, the decision that would end them: initiate invasion. The command echoed. Thousands of warships gathered in perfect formation, a display of power meant to intimidate. Weapons charged with energy brighter than stars, each ship ready to destroy entire continents. Soldiers stood ready, confident and calm. They had never lost a war before. To them, this was just another conquest, another victory already decided. The fleet arrived at Earth's orbit, blue, green, and peaceful at first glance. They waited for panic, for fear, for surrender, but nothing came. No cries for mercy, no desperate signals, only silence answered them, a quiet that felt wrong. Then a single human message reached them: "You should not be here." The commanders laughed loudly. Ha ha ha. To them, it sounded like fear. "Fire a warning strike," they ordered. Energy beams shot down toward Earth, bright lines of destruction. Mountains shook, forests burned. The planet see the massive destruction, but humanity did not fall, did not beg, did not break. Instead, something changed, something ancient. The skies darkened, clouds twisted unnaturally, storms began to grow faster than physics should allow. Lightning tore across the sky like a warning. The oceans rose violently, waves crashed with impossible force. The planet itself felt alive, as if it was resisting. Sorvat ships began to shake, their systems flickered. Navigation failed, sensors returned impossible data, gravity shifted without reason, ships drifted out of formation. Confusion spread across the fleet. "This is not possible," a commander whispered. Then humans attacked. Their ships moved differently, not in perfect lines. They moved like predators, fast, unpredictable, relentless. No fixed patterns, no repeated strategies. Every move was different. Every attack unexpected. Zorvath commanders tried to calculate, to predict, to control. But there was no system to understand. There is chaos, they shouted. But for humans, chaos was home. They adapted instantly, learning faster than machines. Zorvath ships began to fall. Explosions filled space with fire. Panic replaced confidence. Retreat, the order finally came. But it was already too late because you don't survive a death world, you become it. They did not just attack Earth, they attacked what it had created.